Hello, Dennis Bulldogs. It's Mrs. Johnson, and today we are going to talk about our last ant. So I will challenge you to think, what does ANT stand for? So I'll give you a few moments. Hopefully you know. All right, automatic negative thoughts. So we are going to talk about our last one, and then as promised, tomorrow we'll talk about ways to cope with them or to challenge those negative thoughts. So we'll go ahead and get right into this last one, which is actually pretty short but pretty common. And we'll move right along. So the one we're going to talk about today is personalization. You know, it's kind of a long word, personalization, but if you think about it, personal means, right, something close to us, and this goes right along with that definition. So it says you blame yourself for everything. You think that everything people say or do is a reaction to something you did. So for example, the little example they give us is, I must have done something wrong because my teacher looks angry. And I have to admit, this is one that I still struggle with, and it's hard not to take on other people's emotions. So if you come to school or you see a friend, you see them and maybe they're just having a bad day or they're a little bit grumpy, and you think they must be mad at you. You must have done something. Same with a teacher or maybe even a parent or guardian or family member. We take all of that on, and when we are someone who takes all that on, takes all that emotion on, it's very hard on us, and we let it build up sometimes. And it's important that we realize that people can have bad days and it have nothing to do with us. So I'm sure if you can think back to a time whenever you had a bad day or woke up kind of grumpy and you came to school, how would you feel if your friend just thought it was their fault? You'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, you're being silly. I'm not mad at you. I just had a bad day. So once again, like I talked about with the mind reading, it's important to communicate those things. So of course we want to challenge those thoughts because we don't want to think that people are mad at us all the time. But it's important to ask them. If you're feeling that way, ask. Don't sit around and wonder and stew, which is another one, on if they're mad at you. Just say, hey, did I do anything to upset you? Or is there anything I can do for you if they seem in a bad mood? Instead of sitting around and wondering all day, like, are they mad at me? And that just kind of ruins your day and takes your mind off of, you know, school, or if you're at home doing something fun, you're thinking about this situation instead. I just wanted to also take just a second to review all the ones that we've talked about. I won't take forever, but just to get your mind working for when we talk about coping skills or ways to challenge these tomorrow. So we talked about magnifying, which was making a small issue big, right? All or nothing thinking, which is seeing right or wrong, black or white, no gray area, not giving ourselves grace. Predicting the future, which is thinking that we're already going to fail before we even start. Stewing, which is where you're thinking about things over and over and over. And mind reader, which is where you think that you know what other people are thinking. And it goes very closely, it's very closely related to personalization, right? Because we're thinking we know what's going on in someone else's mind or in their emotions, and most of the time we're not right. So, like I said, tomorrow we'll talk more about how to deal with these and how to manage them. And so, just an update, there wasn't a new announcement today on suicide prevention. Like I said, we used the same one as yesterday because we have another group of students. But if you didn't get the opportunity to watch the video from yesterday, I hope that you take the time to do so, because it's very important that we know the signs of someone who may be struggling with depression or sadness or suicidal thoughts. So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to message me. And I hope that you are learning something about the automatic negative thoughts. And I look forward to having you join me tomorrow to talk about ways we can combat them. So until then, I hope that you have a fantastic day. See ya.